you through a bit of a daily routine for me. I had a bit of a switch up recently, so it's a bit of a different one, finding a routine that works for me. So yeah, currently making my breakfast, which is 2 eggs and 2 rashers of bacon medallions. I don't really like using oil, so I always do the bacon in the oven and I just hard boil 2 eggs, so then I'm not using any oil for that. And then get ready to go to the yard and show you a few bits, because I just realised I don't really show red on my channel, so I bet no one knows I actually have him. So this is a little insight into what my life is like, which I thought people might enjoy. And then head over to the gym, do my usual there, come back and meal prep, do some work. So yeah, you're all along for the journey today, and I hope you enjoy it. This is like the moment of truth to see if I have a runny egg or not. To be honest, I never do, because I always get scared of it being like, I hate it if the white's not like fully cooked, so I'd rather overcook it and know it's fully cooked than try and get a runny yolk and have runny whites, because that grosses me out. We'll see. Oh, it's actually pretty good. Happy with that. Yesterday's one, I kind of mucked up my timing, so like my eggs were like waiting, my bacon was still cooking, and they were like so beyond hard boiled. Oh, this one's not as good. That's sad. On every meal, I have 1 crack of pink Himalayan salt. I'd need Harry to tell you the exact science of it, but the gist of it is basically pink salt has all the salts in it that your body needs. So when your muscles like uptake stuff, it uses electrical impulses. That helps with that, I think. I don't really know. I'll have to have a little shufty and find out. The only problem is I'm not very good with salty food, and when I have stuff like this it does make it quite salty, so I'm going to treat myself to a little bit of ketchup. I should weigh this as I put it on, but I'm only going to use a little bit, so I think it's fine. Nice. That's meal 1 sorted. I was thinking of doing a Q&A in my next video, because I don't think people know me very well, and I've like not really introduced myself. I just kind of started making a few gym videos, so I thought it'd be quite nice for people to, you can comment down below any questions you have, and I'm gonna do a slide on my Instagram as well, so if you're not already following me on there, go and follow me on there. It's _katie.searle, Katie with a Y. Anyone spells my name wrong, be sad. But yeah, so I'll put a little question box on there, as well as if you comment on this video. So then in my next one, I'll do a little answer for you, so people can get to know me better. Because I never know what to tell people about myself, apart from I like the gym. I am a firm believer in preparation is key. So I often won't leave the house without a meal, because I plan when I'm going to eat. So I know I'm going to be out for a couple of hours, so I'm going to need to have, I'm going to go to the gym, so I need my pre-meal and my post-workout meal. This just like stops you being stuck. Say if you got stuck somewhere and you're like, oh, I'm starving. I mean, as a bodybuilder, I couldn't go to the shop and just like pick something up to eat because I was hungry. Like, I would just have to be hungry until I could get home. which I know a lot of people find extreme, and I'm not saying that's how everyone has to be, but that is how I have to be to make sure that I reach my goals. So I always make sure I have everything with me so I'm not left high and dry without food. So I'm just going to take you through me preparing my pre and post gym meal. So yeah, you can see that. So first up we have chocolate peanut butter whey from Perform. I get this through Full Bore, and I use my boyfriend's code HB to get me 10% off. So if you guys are looking for, Full Bore's really good because they don't just do protein, they do like a really wide range of products. So I pretty much get everything I need on there. And it's always nice when you can get a little discount too. So I have 45 grams of this. 47 today. Oops. I think, so I really like this flavour. I want to get the cinnamon donut one next. I tried some of that the other day and it was so good, and I love anything that's cinnamon. But I do really recommend this. And then same as all my other meals, crack of salt. Nice. And then this goes with, people always find this weird when I eat this, because I'm so like healthy. The reason I do healthy is, depends what you think healthy is. 75 grams of Cocoa Pops. Now, there is a method to my madness. Most people will look at this and be like, oh, she's saying she's all healthy and all this, but she's eating Cocoa Pops. So cereal is a quick release carbohydrate, and after a workout, if you really want to get the most out of your workout and get the most results, like, you've depleted your glycogen stores, so your muscles need glycogen to function. So you've just like torn your muscles, like micro tearing, so good, that means growth, not injury. So micro tearing, you've depleted your glycogen supply for like a really good workout. First thing I do, quick release carbs with protein, make it into a shake, pour it over the top. It's just like having cereal. That replenishes my stores, goes straight to my muscles go straight to working and repairing themselves, the protein. And yeah, it's just really good for gains, peak gains, good pump. And I will say, like, I used to never do this. Like, I used to, this is only recently, like the past 7 or 8 months, I've started having cereal post-workout. I used to just have like pre-workout food, and then that'll just be chicken and rice, and I'd come back and have like lunch, which would normally be like a chicken salad or something along those lines. But I will say I have really noticed a difference in my physique since I started doing this. But with that, I train very hard, like very hard. Like, there's no like half-assed workouts, no like, oh, I've done 12 reps, call it there. Every single set I do is to failure, and is like, I'm pushing myself as hard as I can. So I will say, if you do want to do something like this, like, just make sure you're training with that intensity, otherwise it's not going to have the desired effect. And especially eating something that's like quick release carbs, if you're not utilising it all, it can then very quickly get stored as fat. So you need to make sure you've trained with that intensity to make sure your body uses it all appropriately. So anyway, that's my little reasoning behind that. And then we have, I'm gonna make my intra. So this is just, I've got them in mini tubs because I threw them away. I need to get some more. So these are EAAs. EAAs help with protein synthesis while you're working out. So that's as your muscles are being broken down, it's helping make new proteins to build your muscles as you are training. So that's a really good one to have. And then this is my creatine. I do have it in the cupboard. Same thing, from Full Bore, code HB. little cheeky plug. creatine just because you can have creatine whenever you want in the day. I should be doing this with a scoop, but we're just gonna eyeball it because I know there was 3 scoops worth in this. That can be for tomorrow. Yeah. Creatine, you can have that whenever you want, but I always put it in this just so I don't forget to have it. And then on a rest day, I put it in my coffee in the morning. Do that instead. That's my intro sorted. So I drink that as I work out, and then once I've drank it, I just go on to having water. And then next, I'm going to make my pre-workout. This has recently changed. My pre-workout meal used to be chicken and rice. But I used to go to the gym a lot later, so I used to have to go to the gym after work. So, well, I'd do red and then go to the gym after work, so that was probably about 7 o'clock I was getting in the gym. So having chicken rice at 6:30 was like fine. I am not someone who likes to have... I wouldn't eat a big bowl of chicken and rice early in the morning. Oh, that makes me feel a bit... And I just know I wouldn't enjoy eating it, so we have switched my pre-workout meal to oats because I'll go and do red, sort him, and then go over to the gym. I'm in the gym before 9 o'clock. So I like my oats. I always need to... God, I'm surprised this phone's not dead with how I've dropped it. This is my training plan. My food. 90 grams of oats, 36 grams of protein. Very specific. I use a different protein for when I do porridge because this is a vegan vanilla protein, and I don't know what makes it so different to other proteins, but when I make porridge it goes really, really nice, and it's like creamy, like it's like I've made porridge with milk, and it's and it doesn't go weird, whereas like when I use other proteins to make porridge and I microwave it, it goes like foamy and chunky and just not very nice, whereas this is like thick, nice, like actual porridge, not just weird. So that's why I always use the different protein when I'm doing my oats. I'm fussy like that. And I'm like so much of a texture person. Like I feel like if the texture of food is off, I'm not eating it. No. I normally put apple on top, but I don't have any, so pear it is. But this is like I don't know, it's like a firmer pear, so it's not as bad. Because, let's see why in a minute. I use one of these. I actually just got this from a garden centre, but it keeps your food warm. And in winter, because I always eat my food in the car or like on the go. Oh my god! Wow. Jesus. So I always eat my food on the go. Like, I always have cold food, and when it's winter, like that just makes me so sad. So with this, at least I can actually have a warm meal when I'm on the go, and like it does make such a difference. Like it's just so much more enjoyable. Oh, I may have made my porridge a little thick. That's fine. I do like to do it really, really hot, just so it keeps some of that heat. And then get to put some chocolate on. How many grams? 10 grams. So I have always 90%. It's actually quite nice, but I do like dark chocolate. I have always quite liked dark chocolate. And the reason I go for 90% is because then it is basically all fat rather than having a lot of sugar in there, because that's why I have dark chocolate, to keep my fat high. And I think it's like, some people will see fat and they're like, oh no, can't have that, it has fat in it. But as a woman especially, like, fat is so important to have into your diet. I'm not talking about having like loads of oil and McDonald's and stuff like that, but like this, like dark chocolate, having fish, and like making sure you have your omega-3s. I have a lot of avocado, pesto, because like our bodies need fat to transport hormones around. So if we don't have fat, then your body can't work to its, like, how it's supposed to. So it's definitely like gets a bad rep for itself. This is my pear. This is some cinnamon. Hoping this tastes nice. We'll find out. I always keep it separate because I feel like when I have it in a pot that's keeping it warm, I get like hot soggy fruit on top. Nice. I may have used a bit too much cinnamon. Oh well. I can live with that. I like a bit of cinnamon. So that is pre-gym, post-gym sorted. I will typically have my pre-workout about 40 minutes before I train, just so it's all gone down and settled. And then the next thing I do in the morning, it's all in little tubs because I've recently stayed at my sister's house, so I put like loads in little tubs. So I have, in the morning, I have 2 omega-3 tablets, a daily vitamin, and a vitamin C tablet. Every day. So I don't know how people like put all that in and then swallow all that in one go. No. Right, I better go get ready because I'm fat. Major fat. So I've just got to the yard. I've been a bit of a melon and I've forgot my mics, which is great. But if I'm being honest, this camera does seem to pick up my voice pretty well, so I'm hoping you can still hear me. I might just montage my clips together just so you can get a gist. And in the gym I probably won't be able to talk, which is annoying because the music's so loud. But I'll just do a quick run through my workout and I'll chat through it with you guys after. What you got on today, so I've just groomed Red and got him ready for his exercise today. So today I'm going to be doing something called lunging, which is basically when I don't ride him and I make him work on the ground. So it's good to have like a nice variety for horses when you're working them. At the minute I am just lunging him quite a bit because I've not had the chance to ride him as much as I want, and he's not the kind of horse you can just get back on. So doing this, always wear gloves. Learned that the hard way when I got a horrific rope burn. I mean, it was horrific, like the entirety. So I I've just walked him round, so I've done 5 laps in each direction, walking him round, just to get him like moving, limbered up. And then gonna go into lunging him now, so you guys can watch a bit of that. And so that is Red's lunging done. He was a good boy anyway. So I'm going to walk him off. So this is like his cool down routine. So I'm going to walk him off and then get him ready to go out in the field. Say bye, Red. Say bye. I won't be able to talk too much during this gym session because I've got my mics, which is really peak, but it's okay. The music's not too loud in the gym today, so I'm going to do little bits where I can. I've just stretched, I'm going to do my abs, and then today on the menu it is my quad focused leg day. I say quad focused, it has 2 quad movements, but quad focused leg day. And then cardio, and then that's me done after that. So run that through, you guys can try along. I don't think I've actually shown you this one yet. I think I've done my other 2, but not this one. So yeah, a bit different, but really nice for you guys to see. The plan is to get another 2 kg off me before I go into my priming phase before prep. So that's kind of exciting. It'd be nice to see myself at that weight. And then you prime before prep because you want to be eating, it's difficult, you want to be eating the most calories possible before going into prep, but you don't want to be in such a surplus where you end up putting fat on, because then you waste time in prep just getting fat off. So we've got to see how it goes, but I think, because I'm so responsive at the minute, I think it'll be quite good. I'll get myself up to like high 2,000, maybe even 3,000 calories before starting prep. That'd be pretty cool, because then 24 weeks of reducing it down, I won't be starving by the end of it. So that's the plan. So I'm starting my leg day off strong with my seated hamstring curl. This is the only day I do a seated hamstring curl. All the ones I do lying hamstring curl, because I think especially for wellness, you want to make sure you're working your hamstrings and your tight-in part of your glute, and the lying hamstring just gets that a little bit. But seated hamstrings are good for thickness, so that's why I have it in at least one day. Nice thick hammies, that's the plan. I'm going to try and keep my talking to a minimum because I don't have my mics, and the music's kind of loud, so I don't even know if you're going to be able to hear this. I really hope you can. It'd be a bit sad if not. So, I'm going to kick off, crack on, and show you the rest of my workout. Smith squats. I do these quad dominant, so what I do, my gym is really cool, it has these metal wedges, so I use a 20-degree wedge to elevate my heels, making this quad focused. And like, since using the wedges, like, you can't go back to putting your heels on plates, it's just not the same. So love them. I've done my warm-up set. This is going to be my top set. Warm-up set, keep it simple. If you're doing more than 4 reps on a warm-up, you're wasting your gains. So, done my warm-up, stuck it up onto my top weight, got my knee sleeves on. This and split squats is the only thing I wear knee sleeves for. Just for the knee flexion and the load I put them under, so you don't need them for more than that, to be honest. I've just finished my workout, I've just finished doing my cardio. I'm going to do a bit of posing now in the new posing studio. I really like it. There's so many lights to choose from, so good lighting always. I don't know why I always wait until after my cardio to take pictures and do posing, because I melt like this. I had freshly washed hair today as well. So, any tips on... I should probably just wear makeup to the gym, to be honest, but no. So I thought I'll take you through a round of my posing. I've not got my heels, which is sad, so I'm just going to have to make do. And yeah, the stepper kind of killed me today. It was a bit brutal. He really took it out of me. But we move. So that is my workout done. I'm just going to sit in my car and eat my post-workout Cocoa Pops. Gotta be, to be fair, I was going to say fave meal. I don't know. I really like my pre. And I do like a bit of... I normally have couscous and chicken, which I'll show you guys afterwards. So yeah, I don't know what my favourite is. I like them all. Oh, that's a bit bright. Sit in the seat, eat this, drive back to the yard. I need to be a bit quick. I was there a bit too long this morning. Far too long this morning. Because I need to get Red back in from the field, because if I don't get him in at the time he wants to be brought in, he throws a fit. Like a massive fit. So I'm going to eat quick, drive back over there so I can go grab him in before he has a tantrum. So I've just got him Red in from his field. I'm gonna pop him to bed, get him ready, and then I'm gonna head home. Oh my god, my post cardio hair really is not the one. Red, can we walk on one? It's not the side. Go on this side, please. Thank you. He's a little mud monster. Don't know if you can tell from this, but he's been loving getting as muddy as possible at the minute, which is great. So I got back in from the yard a little while ago, got home, got changed. I made a few videos to send to my clients, so that's just like stretching routines and ab circuits, just because I find stuff like that easier to follow on a video than if I was to write down the name of each individual stretch. So I like to do personalised videos for each of my clients, just so they can like watch me and follow along, know exactly what to do, can see what they need to be doing as well. So I did some of that, ate my ate my next meal, which was couscous pesto and chicken. Love it. And I'm going to jump in the shower now and do like my nighttime wind down. I always do it really early, it's literally 6 o'clock. So I like to do it quite early because otherwise if I sit downstairs and wait until I want to go to bed, like I'm just tired and I don't want to do it. So do it now, go down, do some work and then have my chill time. So yeah. But regarding the coaching, if you are someone who wants to change your physique, whether you want to start bodybuilding, you just want lifestyle, you want to get ready for a photo shoot, and you want someone who will give you a really personalised program and personalised responses, then follow me on Instagram, drop me a message, say I'm interested in coaching, and we can get you started today. Nice. Oh, so I've just had my shower, feeling nice and refreshed, and at least I'm ready for bed now. So I've just made my last meal. I don't know why my quality's... Just made my last meal and I'm sat watching Love Island All Stars. Oh yeah. Guilty pleasure. Don't even care. It's fun to watch. So yeah, I'm gonna sit eat this and I've got a setup I need to do, so probably finish this, go set up and then go to bed because I love an early night. I like to be winding down at 8 o'clock, in bed at 9. That is for me. So yeah, eat this and chill. So that is me done for today. I didn't record me working because it's just me sat at a laptop, so I had my last meal, did a few more of my setups, getting ready for going full time at my coaching, which is really exciting. Recently quit my job. Bit crazy because I wanted to go full time into coaching and put a bit more effort into like my YouTube and stuff like that. So fingers crossed it goes well because I need it to. So I'm now gonna go to bed. It is just before 9 o'clock. I like an early night. 9 o'clock's like good bedtime. So yeah, and then do it all again tomorrow. Don't forget to comment below any questions that you guys have so I can use them in a Q&A in my next video. And as always, like, comment, subscribe. Any love is much appreciated and does help me loads. And I hope you all have a lovely night and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!